Hi, I'm MTG and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we are checking out a cool icy witch person. But before we jump into that, just want to say thank you to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video as part of the MTG Ambassador program. So super hyped to dive more into the wilds of Eldraine and see what all the shenanigans are about. So, with no further ado, let's go check out the deck list, and I will see you in a second. Before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to say thank you to my channel members / Patreons. So, starting at the Tree Folk level, thank you, Hi, I'm Rory, Frosty K, and then over Sapperlane, thank you, Shtari, Borsh Taskoy, hope I pronounced that correctly, Sasser, Queen Bee, Vinny Chase, JS, Tanade Muhammad, and Andrew Cow. Alright friends, the moment you've been waiting for. We are playing Hylda of the Icy Crown, and this just honestly makes me think of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But whenever you tap a untapped creature an opponent controls, you may pay 1, and when you do, choose 1. You can create a 4/4, you can put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, scry 2, and then draw a card. This is really interesting, because I think in Commander this could be absolutely bonkers with like value. Historic Brawl, I don't know if it was just like my build, but I felt like it was just kind of hard to get all the shenanigans I wanted, but you could still pull off all kinds of cool tricks. So I'd say like the main thing that I did for this deck is try to do like my favorite kind of Blink Azorius control pieces of it, which I know, very original here. But part of that was just because we didn't have a ton of like super powerful stun effects, I think, available. So what I did want to double up on was like blinking the creatures that had ETBs with like stun counters and all that fun stuff. And a big part of that, again, is leaning into kind of the Azorius shell of like the cool blink stuff that you can do. So with that, we have like Thassa, which if you pay for, tap down a creature, that will trigger our commander as well. So there's just some cool synergy there. I also have Yorion, again, for the fun, like, blink shenanigans. If we have, like, Teleportation Circle, Charming Prince, any of those other things that synergize with just helping with, like, repeated blink effects, Yorion is just so clutch because you can cycle stuff and keep things protected in between insteps. So much fun. So one of my favorite cards for, like, blinking in that regard is going to be stuff that can help tap down things, like, I think it's, like, Deputy Detention or something like that, that, like, exile stuff underneath it and all those shenanigans. Cloud Blazer, though, is just super clutch for card draw. And then some cards that are like newer, that not new, but new to Arena, and also had this cool update with like the art, is Land Tax. I think Land Tax is interesting because it is catch-up ramp, and sometimes it does feel bad when you miss those land drops, but also if you're playing against green, I can just imagine this being absolutely gas. So I'm experimenting with this because it's a power like card in Commander. And same with Rhystic Study, another card that's incredibly powerful in Commander, but I'm curious how it translates to Arena. So rocking this in a few decks, and I'm going to keep experimenting with these cards. But yeah, so that's the deck overall. I hope that was a good enough explanation, and I'm very excited to show you how this does. I will say this was not the most powerful Commander I've ever played, so I would think twice before using your wild cards on this deck list if you're interested in it. Just a disclaimer, because I was maybe 50% win rate with this commander. But anyways, let's jump in, check out the games, and I will see you out there. Nice. I was just playing this commander earlier. It's really, really good. I'll keep. Authority Councils. We have 3 lands. Keep. That's fun too. Boop. Yeah. I'm for this. The little bubble. The Wayfarer's bubble. Oh, I meant to put this in, but oh well. You know, sometimes you click, sometimes you misclick. Cute little Mind Stone. Yeah, we'll shock this in. Put in Welcoming Vampire to say hello. Welcome to the party, friend. And if you don't know this, buddy, pay life, exile stuff, and then I think the combo is using something that lets you continuously pay life to exile your opponent's entire library. Basically milling them out. No. It's a Sag time. I think we'll just pass then. Looks like we didn't hit our other land drop, sadly. Alright. kind of want to copy Ashiok. What if I copy Ashiok? That'd be hilarious. Deck's not built for it, but might save it for like Breach. If they like use Breach the Multiverse, I think that'd be really funny. Goodbye, Graveyard. It was nice knowing you. I will remember you. Ooh, Black Market. They're helping us. They're gonna punch themselves. I put a lot of life gain in the build that I did for Ashiok. Okay, opponent's drawing a card. Sweet. Okay, Cloud Blazer. We got you. Ooh. So many fun things. It's bonk. Bonk. Probably gonna put Thassa in next. Kind of scared to like put too many spicy things in right away, just because if they like board wipe or anything like that. They did have Breach. Ah! Did they hit anything for me? Aether and Yorion. Those seem good. What'd you hit over here? Shieldred also seems good. Solve. We'll sack this friend. Draw a card. Ooh, Deputy Detention. Sweet. Okay. We will put this friend in. Resolve. And we'll put this friend in. We're gonna say, let's take back Yorion. And we'll attack for 2. Bonk. And let's blink this friend. Now we get Yorion back. And we'll take that friend. And that, I guess, is how we solve our problems here. We'll blink this. And just leave it at that. Sweet. Look at that. We got a free Yorion cast. Oh, man. Blood on Snow seems good. Gotta figure out how to deal with that Shieldred soon, though. Because when our stuff comes back, I think we're gonna have to sacrifice my little buddy. My little friend. Funny part here is Cloud Blazer is gonna gain us some life back, too. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to sacrifice Cloud Blazer. They did the work, though, you know? Actually, what if I did flash in this friend? Yeah, resolve. And then we sack them. Okay. I found a way. Commander. Now that we have Slip Out the Back ready to go. Bonk for 2. And then end turn. Blink this friend. Gain the life. Draw cards. Seems good, seems good. Oh, minus that part. That part might hurt. No! Gotta protect him. Okay. Thankfully have life to spare, and they are hurting themselves quite a bit. Okay. Guess we're sacrificing the commander, putting it back in the command zone. And we take a solid bonk here. We have plenty of mana, though. Should be able to recast the commander and pay the... that's Flash and Fairy. Doing anything I can to keep the Cloud Blazer alive, I guess. It's getting us so much life gain and card draw. Resolve. Sack you. Sweet. Let's put this in. And... let's attack. And then on their end step, maybe we bounce Shieldred. Does that make sense? And just like whittle them down that way. It's kind of funny. I haven't been able to keep my commander on the board really. Okay. Buddy announcement seems good. We have protection ready. Black. Resolve. Okay. Trying our best to do this. Oh my goodness. Resolve. We'll discard. Let's discard Loyal Warhound. And stop her on their instep. Okay. Oof, we are cutting it close here, friends. Actually, let's just do this now. Bounce them back so we don't take the damage. They can't recast them either. Take the stopper off here. Just take the 3 damage. No blocks. Okay. So let's actually put in the commander here. Because I was thinking we could actually just do the stun counters on stuff. Put this. And pay 2. Stun that. We're getting so close here. And then we attack. Oh goodness. We're at 3. Blink Cloud Blazer. Okay. Maybe the flying alone will bring it home for us. Can we do it? Woo! Who are they shooting down? Yep. We ran out of protection for that friend, but we got so much card draw from them. It was kind of wild. So I think what I can do here... Okay, so they get Cloud Blazer. So knock on wood, what I think I can do here is put 3 stun counters on something, boost that up, and keep bonking in the air. That's the goal. Shieldred seems good. So if they attack without amassed orcs, that might win us the game potentially. I'm trying to think of like what we can do to open. Yep, other Shieldred's coming in tapped. No blocks. We have to sacrifice something though. Resolve that. They're at, I think the black market kills them. Tap that down. Pay 1. Oh my goodness, did I do it? Oh my goodness. Resolve. I think I did it. Knock on wood. Oh my god. That was so intense. Kellan the Fae-Blooded. I don't know if I read this one. I don't remember. I'll keep. What do you do, friend? Oh, it's an equipment commander. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna put in this temple because I'm feeling enlightened today. Done. No. I'm feeling so enlightened. All of our lands are like tap lands though for a minute. Okay. We'll put in this one here because it's gonna be to tap. Probably Jwari Disruption too, because that will also be tapped, but it kind of depends on what they put in here. Okay, they got their Commanda online. Oh no, they're casting the search part of it. They got the Swiftiest of Boots. Seems good. Put this in. And I'm probably going to just counter the Swift Boots if I can. Actually, I don't think I will be able to counter that, but maybe their commander. Okay. Ooh. Let's take something of theirs. Let's take the Swift Boots. The Swiftiest of Boots, I should say. Alright. Show me what you got. Okay. They played a creature. Interesting. Now I'm gonna be able to stun him. Stun as heck. Okay. My turn. Yeah. Oop. And let's put in Solemn, actually. Get a tap land. Oop. Okay. And let's just do this for good measure. Okay. Hopefully that was the right play to make. Seems good, seems good. Seems really good. We'll block here. Take action. Yes. Okay, I'm happy. And we hit another land drop. Okay. We are going to blow up so many things. We really want to blow up a lot of stuff. Let's start with the Swiftfoot Boots. And let's put you in. And then next turn we can do the Day of Judgment thing. So let's blink this friend. Let's blow up that so we take less damage this turn. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is slip out the back Lorraine and then board wipe with Day of Judgment. Because we should have enough to do both. But I kind of want them to commit a little bit more to the board. We might take one heck of a punch though, especially if they have removal for Lorraine. Okay, Commander's in. They have double strike. Very scary. Okay, also scary. So yeah, it's gonna be 10 damage right now to us. Ooh, 12 damage. I'm gonna say no blocks here. Oof. Oof. A little bit of a risk, I think. Okay. So again, slip out the back. Day of Judgment. Okay. Hopefully that was worth taking such a hit. Because in theory I should be able to start blinking Lorraine again. Okay. Seems good, seems good. Okay, so I'm going to put this in as a land. We are going to put this friend in. We will return you the hand, and then let's put in this friend. And then we'll go ahead and go to combat. Go for the bonks. Tempting to, at least. Okay, bonks happen. And in turn, I will blink this friend. Blow up that. Just try to get rid of as much equipment as I can. Sure, it's super obnoxious. But if we can, I'm going to put in Hylda and then Solitary Sanctuary. And my hope there is we can try drawing cards from that too. Okay, Commander's back in. Or no, the sorcery side of it is. Any equipment they get, though, it's going to get blown up unless they have removal for Lorraine. They could have it, though. She's only got one toughness. Okay, so that has Indestructible. But I can return it with the Aether Chandler. So hopefully they don't have removal for my little squishy babies here. for my little squishy babies. I guess I do have Limvala to give them indestructible. Sticky fingers. Yep. Ooh, okay, I still think this is the game plan. Commander this friend in. And yep, tap that down. We'll put a +1 counter on this friend, I think. Auto pay. Draw a card. I am happy with those cards on top, actually. And then we'll go ahead and go to combat. Attack with all the friends. And then I'm going to actually blink this Aether Chandler because that token's technically not dying. So they're not going to get the card draw from that. Okay. I am a little vulnerable to a board wipe here. But I am happy with what this deck is doing, so if I end up losing, like, I did the thing. I did the thing. Okay, Fervent Champion. Seems good. Also seems good here. Okay. It's a 5-2 punch here. I'm kind of scared that they're going to do some shenanigans. We can easily recast our commander. I just didn't want them to have like Ember Cleave type things. I don't know what they do with 2 mana, but I'd rather just like not worry about that. Okay, so let's put commander in. And let's freeze that. We'll keep River's Rebuke on top, put the land at the bottom. And let's make our commander bigger. And we'll go to combat. Attack. And in turn, we will blink. What do these things do? Menace. Let's blink this friend. We'll draw a card. Sweet. So that's River's Rebuke waiting around for us. His Rivers are buking. Which kind of sounds like I said puking, but I said River Rebuke. Power Suit. Interesting, interesting. Oh, what an announcement. Me too. Alright. My turn. Okay, we got a land drop here. We're gonna put this back to their hand. And then put, oh. And G heckin' G's. Minthara of the Absolute. As someone who was playing Baldur's Gate 3 when I have free time, I now get these references. We are gonna mulligan this. Okay, I don't like that. I want 3 lands. No 3 lands. Where the heck? What's going on, buddies? Why are you not giving me lands? More than enough reason to hit my land drops. I don't know why all the hands I've been getting tonight are just 1 to 2 lands. Okay. An island. Arcane Signet. Nest Shambler. These nests be shambling. Alright, well at least we have Loyal Warhound to help us get another land. I love the little bark that they do for it too. Always feels so on theme. With my little doggo sleeves. Alright. Feels like wholesome magic. Okay. And hitting land drops, we're cooking now. Return that. Sweet. And let's attack. Imagine the nested, they want to be able to get the counters for that popping up. So they can make more tokens and stuff. I'm about to get a little obnoxious here. Yep. We're gonna put it in soul. Little soul herder here. I think I'm actually just gonna re-sculpt their commander. And then I'll use the soul herder to blink this Aether Chandler and return that token. So return you. Sweet. Look at that synergy happening. Synergy happening. Bummer. Okay. I think I'm just gonna... Man, what do I want to do with my life? I think this makes sense. And then we just hang out. Okay, there's braids. The nightmare hath arisen. I think I'll decline for now. Just in hopes that we hit another blinky source. Okay, so we have Fable. Let's do the blue. And let me read what this buddy does real quick. Enters the battlefield, draw X cards, and whenever you cast a blue spell, tap. Okay, so let's do Solemn first. Just keep ramping. Doing all the growth. Expanding our horizons. But also I don't want to like throw my whole hand down too. Let's do this. Put you to the bottom. I think we're good on our lands now. And I think we want to draw a card because we are not looking super great in that regard. So let's scry 2 and draw a card. Put you to the bottom. Put you there. Sweet. And I think I'll attack with the commander. Bonk. And we at least stunned braids. They've been stunned, I tell you. Okay. Block. Here. They got combat tricks? They're just messing with me. Oh, they want the card draw with the wedding announcement. I got there, friends. We'll sack Solemn. Because we're sad. Letting our robot friend take a vacation here. Ooh, farewell. Is this tap or you just sacrifice? I think. Let's do this. Hopefully not being too greedy here. Oh. Alright, opponent. GG's. Alright, I hope you had fun watching those games. I didn't have a ton of time to get a ton of recording done, so hopefully those 3 games were interesting enough there. But some cards that I wanted to show off because I realized I didn't call them out in the intro, but I thought Referee Squad and Moose Shaker Cavalry were interesting newer cards that synergized well with this deck. But overall, I think MVP cards, especially in the first match there with the Thassa Deep Dwelling and Cloud Blazer synergies, was just absolutely amazing. There's some really other like interesting synergies in this deck as well that we didn't quite see today, but I hope you can see just looking at the deck list the potential with some of those shenanigans that we have going on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Have a good one, and bye.